Hello everybody, Bonkotzu here. I know I am late, but welcome back to another KOF15 trailer reaction. SNK so graciously decided to bless us with a KOF trailer to react to in this lovely Thanksgiving week. Although it is Black Friday today. Either way, I know I am late, but as I said, it was Thanksgiving week. Plus, there's a lot of stuff happening in the house that has not allowed me to necessarily record, which is why I've been pretty inactive, absent this week. However, I am going to try and get back on track here pretty soon. So let's take a look at this trailer, and then Mr. Oda-san himself dropped a few tidbits on Twitter that may or may not confirm who the next two DLC characters are going to be, but we will talk about that after we check out this trailer. So let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer. Get ready for the next battle. The next season of KOF15 is coming. January 2023. Character refinements. Oh my god, they specifically chose Billy because my man has been ass. Holy shit, wait. Is that his voice? My man grew up. My man grew up. Holy shit. Spring. Kim Kapwan. Okay. Crossplay, yes. What else? More. Open beta for the crossplay. Is that the number of characters that we're gonna be getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have more characters? Do we have 5 more characters to look forward to? Is that what you're telling me? This is the Slam Show rollback thing. Oh my god, I swear to god, I've seen this thing like 10 times already. Oh, it's in January. Nice. Okay, so there wasn't much there. I mean, we gotta look at Shingo. We gotta look at an actual an actual render of what Shingo is going to look like in KOF15, and he's looking good. I mean, he's looking like Shingo, but he's looking good. Also, his voice, my man sounds like he grew up. My man sounds like he actually grew up. It's pretty nice. Now, let's take a look at this thing from Mr. Oda-san over here. How do I zoom in? I completely forgot how I zoom in. How do I zoom in? There you go. So, SNK Global themselves posted the trailer thingy, right? And as you know, it's got Shingo Yabuki to be the first DLC character, blah 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 blah. But then Mr. Oda-san himself decided to add, if we translate, he decided to add Shingo as Shingo Yabuki, Kappan as Kim Kapwan, I'm assuming. I think the translator kind of screwed up Kapwan's last name. And then he adds that girl, this girl. KOF15 Season 2 will start in 2023, so please look forward to it. Mr. Oda-san himself has just confirmed. Breaking news, Mr. Oda-san himself just confirmed that 2 more girls are going to be added to the next season of KOF15 DLC characters. However, what interests me, the thing that interests me, is the way he refers to said girls. He refers to one as that girl, then he refers to the other one as this girl. Now that may not necessarily mean much. However, my detective brain, my brain that has been binging Elementary lately puts me, I automatically get put into a Sherlock mind state. He could have not said that girl, and he could have just said this girl or something else. I mean, he did say this girl. And anyway, what I'm trying to say is the fact that he is referring to one of these characters as that girl kind of leads me to believe that the character that he's specifically referring to is a character that is somewhat recognized enough by the KOF community and has somewhat of a impact, either negative or positive, for our reactions when we eventually see her to be, oh, it's that girl. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Does this make sense? I hope it does. I feel like the first character that we're gonna be getting after Shingo and Kapan or Kim is going to be a female character that has left a big impact, that has left somewhat of an impact to at least have her be referred to as that girl. When we see her eventual trailer or her eventual announcement, we are going to look at it and be like, oh, that girl? And the only person that comes to mind that fits that description is my beautiful Sylvie Pala that I love so much. I think I might be huffing a little bit of hopium here, but I feel like it's a pretty good likelihood that it's going to be Sylvie Pala because she fits that sort of description that I'm getting from two words. I may be looking a little bit too into this. But hey, that's where my brain goes, and I really want Sylvie Pala. Another thing I would like to add is that he specifically referred to these two female characters as girls. That girl, this girl. I wholeheartedly believe that if Oda-san was referring to a female character that is older, he would have said that girl, this woman, or that woman and this girl. But no, he specifically chose girl. So I believe that also could lead us to believe that these two next female characters are going to be a little bit younger in age. Therefore, that kind of, I mean, that throws mature out of the equation. That throws vice out of the equation. That throws the almost impossible possibility of it being Leanne, because she's a pretty older woman herself. And it kind of brings it down to younger girls, younger female characters that we could have. I don't believe Foxy fits in that demographic. I think Foxy is a little bit on the older side as well. I don't know yet. I am planning a whole nother video where I kind of go through all the female characters that it could not be and all the female characters that it could be. So keep an eye out for that video when eventually, hopefully, I do end up making it. And then the last thing I wanted to bring up that Mr. Oda-san said himself is this tweet over here, which reads, by the way, Mr. Yabuki's workmanship at the moment is the best. The day to surpass seniors is near. Maybe. Now, I believe what he's referring to here is that Shingo is a little bit on the more experienced side. He's honed his training. He's close to perfecting his craft, which means he's not going to be in the shadow of Kyo Kusanagi anymore. He's not going to be the lesser Kusanagi anymore. Which I kind of liked that side of him, because it kind of turned him into like a male Sakura almost, where Sakura learned by looking at Ryu, and that sort of influenced her moveset, where it's sort of like Ryu, but her techniques aren't necessarily perfected like Ryu's are. Unless we're talking about Sakura and Street Fighter V. Sakura and Street Fighter V is pretty much her own thing now, which could be what this iteration of Shingo could end up being. He could be like what Sakura is in Street Fighter V, where he's honed his own style of fighting based on Kyo Kusanagi, but it is now his own thing. His moves are now his own thing. They're not as sloppy and unpolished as they might be in previous iterations, but they're still gonna have those shades of Kyo Kusanagi. He's still gonna have those somewhat bodegas. He's still gonna have that somewhat of a GP. His Shingo kick is still very much going to be based on Kyo's own little fucking, I don't know, the overhead kick that he does, the fucking, what is it, like GP back kick? I don't remember. This also could mean, and again, this might be just me huffing a whole lot of copium. This could mean that we might get Shingo with some fire. We could finally get Blue Flame Shingo, which happened in the most recent Shingo focused manga, where he finally ended up getting a little bit of flames into his attacks. He finally ended up getting that power that he was lacking previously. Now, the KOF14 manga had a lot of really awesome character developments and a whole lot of really cool stuff that characters grew into that did not transfer over into KOF15. The biggest one, King of Dinosaurs. The King of Dinosaur persona ends in the KOF14 manga. Thanks to fucking Clark, nonetheless. Clark makes King of Dinosaurs realize that that is not the persona that he is. That is not who he is supposed to be. He's not supposed to be a heel. He is not supposed to be a villain. He is supposed to be a hero. He is supposed to inspire kids. And the match ends with King of Dinosaurs, or I think Clark rips off the mask off of King of Dinosaurs, and he has the Griffin mask underneath. It is in canon somewhat that King of Dinosaurs is still wearing the Griffin mask underneath the King of Dinosaurs mask. And at that moment, Tisak realizes that he is meant to be Tisak. He is meant to be a hero. He is meant to inspire. And yeah, we still got King of Dinosaurs in KOF15. That whole amazing moment that happens in the manga means nothing. So, it very much could also happen with Shingo Yabuki. We very much might not get him with flames at all. I'm hoping that at least we get it in his climax. I'm hoping that at least whatever his climax is going to be, have him throw out like fucking like a supercharged punch, and then there's flame at the very last end of it to kind of give that meaning, that impression that he is progressing, he is going forward, he is honing his own style of martial arts. I don't know what to call it. So that's my hope. But either way, that's all I wanted to talk about. Shingo might be a little bit of a more experienced version, and we're getting 2 girls for the next for season 2 of DLC. And that's about it. That's all I got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments, who do you think the 2 girls could be that are very likely, possibly going to be included in the season 2 DLC of KOFXV. I'm still holding out hope for Sylvie Pala Pala. I really want Sylvie Pala Pala. You never got a chance to actually play a lot of Sylvie Pala Pala, and I really want to get some online matches with Sylvie Pala Pala. I also really like saying the name Sylvie Pala Pala. It's a fun name. She's a fun character. She's a great fucking character. We need her to return. And I know there's a lot of people out there that share the same sentiment that I do. She is great. She is fantastic. And she's fucking adorable. What else can I say? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.